was a time I used to Google how to lose belly fat at 2 a.m. with my hoodie pulled over my bloated stomach. I hated how I looked in fitted clothes. And every video I clicked said the same thing: do more crunches. Spoiler, that didn't work. I would do 50 crunches, then 100, lay on my bedroom floor sweating. And still, my belly looked the same. In fact, sometimes it looked worse. More bloated, more inflamed. That's when I realized my stomach wasn't the problem. It was my approach. Turns out, losing belly fat has very little to do with crunches, and everything to do with a few overlooked things like sleep, stress, blood sugar, inflammation, and honestly, your hormones too. Let's talk about it. Gently, realistically, like two friends chatting in the kitchen. When your body's under stress, from work, lack of sleep, overthinking, or even harsh workouts, it produces a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol tells your body, store fat, especially around the belly. It thinks you're in survival mode. So if you're barely sleeping, overtraining, or mentally burned out, crunches won't help. Calming your nervous system will. I used to think staying up late and skipping rest was productive. But sleep is where your body resets your hormones. Lack of sleep equals more cravings, slower metabolism, and fat storage, especially in the midsection. Once I started getting 7 to 8 hours consistently, my digestion improved, my energy got better, and my belly actually looked flatter. No crunches required. Another thing no one talks about: blood sugar spikes. Eating high-carb, low-protein meals, especially at night, it can spike your blood sugar and crash it later. That crash leads to cravings, and cravings often lead to overeating. I started making simple swaps: white rice for quinoa or brown rice, sugary cereal for oats with cinnamon, skipping meals for balanced snacks with protein and fiber. That alone helped reduce belly bloat and cravings so much. For me, it wasn't just fat, it was inflammation. Certain foods made me bloated, puffy, and uncomfortable. Too much dairy, seed oils, processed protein bars, and even raw veggies sometimes. Once I cut back on those and added things like peppermint tea, cooked veggies, omega-3s, like salmon or flaxseed, my stomach felt calm. Like, finally at peace. Now let's be clear, movement matters. But core exercises don't have to mean crunches. I started doing pelvic tilts in bed, glute bridges, seated twists, gentle walking, or stretching before bed. It felt easy, almost too easy, but my core actually got stronger. Belly fat is hormonal, emotional, and metabolic, not just physical. So healing it isn't just about burning more calories, it's about creating safety in your body. I stopped punishing myself, I started listening, and when I did that, my body started responding. No more late-night crunches. No more guilt. Just calm movement, smarter food, more sleep. And guess what? My stomach finally flattened. Let's recap real quick. Calmer nervous system, 7 to 8 hours of sleep, balanced meals that stabilize blood sugar, anti-inflammatory foods, gentle movement, not crunches, listening to your body, not punishing it. If this helped, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share to someone who needs to hear this. See you in the next video.